Every support department has a lot to do to get ready for practice, but as far as the video goes, we follow the hurry up and wait policy. Our students get here an hour before practice starts. The first thing that they need to do is they need to get ready for practice.
I generally get there 30 minutes before our crew call to get the cameras ready and get our P2 cards, which are our storage devices that the video goes on, formatted and ready to go out to practice.
From a sports medicine point of view, preparing for practice starts at 6:45 in the morning. We start taping ankles at 7:15 for a 10 a.m. practice. So we get there, we break down the athletic training room, we start setting up water until the players get there. We set up all our taping stations before the players are there, and we tape ankles for about an hour and a half.
We're there from the time they get there to the time they leave. I think sports medicine's unique in the fact that if a player's still in the building, we're still in the building. So from the time they have to report there for breakfast, my staff is there until we hand out their snack at night.
Before practice, generally the students show up an hour and a half before practice. The first 15 minutes, they're just tidying up. You know, there'll always be players running up, hey, I need this. Can we make this adjustment to my helmet or shoulder pads or anything like that? So it's usually a group effort, getting those little things taken care of.
Once the season gets going, we're in a pretty normal situation. We meet with each coach to figure out what they want or what they need for practice. We have to take those out and make sure that everything on the field is set up. We have a lot of balls that goes out there on the field. We got to keep track of those. We have different groups that go out at different times. We have a manager that do nothing but time, punts, get-offs, snaps, you name it, different things like that. So they have a chart that they're doing with that. That's pre-practice.
Each manager has a coach, and each manager is responsible for asking that coach what they need for practice. So whether they need agiles, shields, how many footballs they need, cones, each manager has to be responsible to have that amount of equipment there.
Once it's 9 o'clock, we head out and we pack up all the gear, tripods, cameras, batteries, P2 cards, and we drive out with the gator and go out and start setting up at different cam locations.
When we get out to the field an hour before practice, the students take the cameras and the tripods up to the sideline tower. It's about 3 stories tall. And then also the end zone will go up into a lift, which is 65 feet.
For us to know that we're being as efficient as possible in setting up for practice, it makes life that much easier for everyone else involved.
They set up a couple hours before practice, making sure all the water is there, making sure all the supplies is there, making sure that everything is set up the same way every single practice.
We continue practice setup, so we have 12 10-gallons full of water on top of 200 Powerade bottles, 12-ounce Powerade bottles we gotta get set up. On top of all our medical supplies, our kit needs to be stocked and out there every day. Our spine board, our table, our splint bag, all that has to be out there. The AED, we're in charge of making sure it's out there. Then we have 18 racks of water bottles that we have to get iced and watered, ready to go for practice. We have to make sure everything's ready 30 minutes before they get out there, just in case they decide to start early.
You're definitely set up about an hour before the team gets out there. Kickers generally come out about 45 minutes after we get out there, and a couple of guys, they peel off and go and catch punts and kicks and snaps from the kickers or whatnot.
We start to spot the balls during team periods, have a chain crew, and you also got Callahan and David up in the tower, run the clock, make sure Coach O'Leary's on the right segment and having everything he wants in order.
The moment Coach walks out of his office doors, that's when everyone's eyes are open. No one's sitting down, no one's taking it easy, everyone's attentive, everyone's watching, no one's joking around on the radio. It's all business from there.